We have an all new BR program in the game, and this time I'm actually going to grind the program out because there's a certain player that we really need to add to the squad. No money spent. Let's take a look at this program. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Snodz here. We're back with another No Money Spent video, and today we're going to be going over the Battle Royale program that just recently dropped. I know I said previously that I'm not going to be grinding out the BR programs as much as I did last year, simply because you can't sell those cards anymore. The only reason that I'm going to grind out these programs is if there's a card that I absolutely want, and there is one out there for sure. We're going to go over all of that. We're going to cover all those cards that just recently released. BR it's interesting this year because, again, I do believe that you should only grind out this program if there's a card there that you absolutely need or want, because you can't sell them. You can't make stubs this way. I'm not going 12-0. And if you're someone like me, you have to use this player when you get this program done. Yeah, you get an extra card for the set 2 collection, but it's just one card. It's just not worth it. So the only way I'm doing the programs is if I want the player, absolutely. But before we go into the program here, I want to just start the draft off. We're gonna see the silver tier, the gold tier, and the diamond tier of the new cards that are in the game. I haven't looked at those just yet, but let's take a look at our first round here. I'm gonna go with Stan the Man. Of course, that's a good card. All right, so our diamond round here, let's start from the left. We got a Mitch Haniger card. Pretty decent, looks pretty good. Mitch Haniger cards are actually pretty underrated. He's got a pretty good swing. Raisel Iglesias, 89 overall. This is a good relief option right here, and it's probably going to be pretty easy to get these missions done. We've got a new Mondesi card in the game, 89 overall. You'll love to see this in BR because his live series does not play as glitchy as it has in the past. So they gave him a diamond, 89 overall. Mondesi, we love to see it. He's got the speed, of course, mashes lefties. Doesn't look great against righties, but we all know how Mondesi is. He plays way above his stats. This is going to be a fun card to grind, and I feel like most people are going to start out with this guy simply because of the legendary Mondesi. Everybody loved to see it. And then we got Aaron Nola, 89 overall starting pitcher. Not the greatest in the world, but we will grind out his missions to get that complete. But I want to start with Mondesi. Going to the golds, we've got Ryan Braun, mashes lefties. Not too bad against righties either. AJ Burnett looks okay. Not the best hits or Ks per 9. Definitely not. Mark Mulder, I still haven't used his diamond card, but he's got a gold lefty arm right here. Should be fun to grind that out. And then you got a Carlos Pena, who is, it looks like an absolute BR god. No contact, but all power. This is probably who I'm going to take. And then our silvers, we love to see this guy back. BR legend, the silver Chipper Jones. I don't know why, but I matched with this card. I think it was last year. We've got Josh Hader, 79 overall. Justin Morneau, 79, and then Tim Raines. I like to see this mix. Obviously, I'm going to grind all these guys out for PXP. Usually in previous programs, there's always those cards that you just don't want to use, and I don't really see that here. I feel like most of these guys are usable, and they can do some damage in BR. I'm going to start with Chipper. I'm going to draft my team, and then we'll go over all the program stuff. All right, so here we go. I've drafted my team, but let's take a look at this program here. Of course, we've got the silver card. We've got a couple packs in here. Gold, diamond packs. Remember, you can sell these, right? You cannot sell the flawless program pack that you get at the end. You have to remember that. We've got packs. We've got stubs. Ball as a habit packs. Love to see that. And you got a nice little 10-pack bundle right here, right before you get the flawless program pack right here. This is usually where I stop. If you guys want to keep going, you've got some of these Kaiju takeover packs at 130 and then 20 banger for 150. I always stop at 100 because I just want to get this player. But let's take a look at these players here. We got 3 new players here. Not the most exciting names in the world, but there's 2 of these guys here that I think are going to be valuable to most teams out there. But let's start with the one that's not. Mr. Mini Minoso. I wish he would get a really, really good card. Don't get me wrong, his stats do look good, but the way Diamond Dynasty is now, there's so many different players that are already way better than him. Even most of the set 1 outfielders at 99 overall are better than this card. I just wish the power was a little bit better. Theme teams, he might be improved by a little bit. But I like Mini Minuso. He played for Cleveland. Like, I wish they gave him a really, really good card, but this one just isn't it. Especially if you're going to be grinding as much as you have to in BR. This is just not the guy to go with. But the other two that I really don't think you can go wrong either way. We'll start with Rob Dibble here. Rob Dibble is one of those guys that when you see him come out, you automatically just get terrified. I see people, they still use his 86 overall, which is similar to this card, except this one just has better stats. The pitch mix, I believe, is the same. His hits per 9 is 121. Ks per 9 is 125. So people are going to have that small PCI when you're facing this dude. He's got a really, really fast fastball, a good slider, cutter, mix. That's always good to see. And then, of course, he's got outlier in his fastball, so he's going to be able to throw 103 miles an hour. He also gets the Night Player quirk, Stopper, and Road Warrior. I think all of those are very, very effective in ranked seasons. And then last but not least, we've got the Alfonso Soriano from the Texas Rangers. I don't think I've ever seen an Alfonso Soriano Texas Rangers card yet. I can't remember what his MLB The Show 21 was. I feel like it was Marlins. But anyways, this is the card that I'm going to be going with. Alfonso Soriano. Love this card. He's got basically everything that you need here. Contact, he's got the power. His clutch is at 118. He's got the speed, steal, fielding. This is an all-around player. These are the types of players that you want to go for. All-around players is the best thing to go for sure. And this just takes me back to the MLB The Show 21 Alfonso Soriano. That was a really, really good card. And I love the fact that we could put this guy at second base. It's kind of like the Mookie Betts situation that we had last year. You could put him at second, but he's also very, very effective in the outfield as well. So yeah, that's probably going to be my next objective here. I want to go ahead and complete this program. I don't believe I've ever completed a battle royale program yet once this year. I probably should have on the first one because we were able to sell those cards, but now they took that away from us. So I'm only grinding the battle royale program because it's a certain card that I really, really want. And I think you guys should do the same thing. You guys want to try to get as far as you can on this battle royale program because we do have extra content coming out here on the 15th. It's going to be all the Father's Day content. So you guys are going to have 2 days until we get the Thursday content. We've got the Father's Day program coming up. We got Tops Now moments, missions, and player cards. And then on the 15th, we also have a new event coming. Have a Catch event. New event adds 12 win streak player reward. Not really sure what that means. And then we've got lineups with legends and other players. So we're going to get new cards there for the event. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing until the 15th. I'm going to try to get this battle royale program done within the next 2 days and then be ready for the weekend to get this Father's Day program out of the way. I don't think that program is going to be hard or anything. It's one of those smaller programs like filler programs, but it will be a pretty interesting one as I do see, you know, like a Ken Griffey Sr. card, players that are fathers that have sons in the MLB. This is probably what that program is going to be, so it could be pretty interesting. Hopefully we get some good cards there. But that's going to be the end of this episode of No Money Spent. Just going over the Battle Royale program and what you guys should be doing. Just focus on these PXP missions, right? Don't worry about winning and losing. Just keep playing over and over and over. Eventually, you're going to make progression to have enough to get all of this done. Don't worry about going 12-0. The most important thing is getting this flawless pack so we can obtain Rob Dibble or Alfonso Soriano, or if you want to, Mini Minuso. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, boys. Peace.